Test. 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 Okay, we're back on the air. This is Cody Beers. I apologize. We are back. We're going to go play some ads, and then we'll be live when we come back. Lady Chiefs up big on Greybull.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Nowadays, cocktails to go are common in many establishments. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration wants to remind drivers that, although alcohol is more mobile, it's always dangerous and illegal to drink and drive. In 2021, 8 Fremont County highway fatalities were related to drinking and driving, and there were 56 alcohol-related crashes. With the big game coming up on February 13th, the Fremont County DUI Task Force will be looking for drunk drivers. If you're caught drinking and driving, you will face jail time. Imagine trying to explain that to your family and friends or your place of employment.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help, in Lander and Riverton.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Welcome back. Cody Beers, courtside at Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium, and I apologize. We lost an HDMI cable, and it took us a while to figure out what was going on. So I apologize for that. We are back on, and in this girls game, well, it's a blowout. It's 54-18. Wyoming Indian up by 36 on the Greybull Lady Buffs. 54-18. Here's Layla Seabearing driving inside. We don't have any stats, but we'll get those and we'll share them with you as time goes along. Of course, we'll have the boys' game. We had to change our video angle, so it's right beside me as our 25-foot HDMI cable died. And that's what happens when you depend on technology and this new era of broadcasting on the internet. Here's Layla Seabearing outside to Inez Harris. She'll put up the shot, not good. Rebound taken away by Elena Howe. Down court off the hands of Chloe Harlow and out of bounds. So we apologize for this technical difficulties we've had tonight. Lady Chiefs, well, they're going to improve to 15-3 on the season after tonight. There's Layla Seabearing inside. She'll miss the layup. And this Lady Chiefs team doing a nice job moving the ball, playing for each other. I had my head down through most of it, though, trying to figure out what's going on with our computer issues. We'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian with 4:19 to play. And that foul going to go on Jace Boyer, her first. So 4:18 in this one. Cross-court pass stolen away by Layla Seabearing. And Layla off to run. She'll drop it off to Inez Harris, who will put up the shot and good. So Inez Harris with another bucket. 4 minutes to play, 56-18. We're one bucket away from the running clock. And the shot put up and good that time by Greybull's Sarah Murph. So 36-point lead for the Lady Chiefs, 3:45 to play. There's Michaela Highwalker to Harris. She'll drive inside, missed the shot, and it's partially blocked by Murph on the play. Back the other way we go to Harlow. Harlow outside to Peasley. Shot up, not good. Rebound, Michaela Highwalker. And then she'll throw it right to Howe for the layup. 56-22, 3:11 to play. We'll get substitutes at the next whistle for Wyoming Indian. There's a nice move in the lane for Layla Seabearing, and her shot is good. 58-22. Pass inside to Murph. Now Howe. Cross-court pass to Harlow. And the shot not good, and a rebound by Layla Seabearing. Outlet pass to Larissa McElroy. She'll take it down court, and we'll get a player control foul as Greybull will take the charge. And that foul going to go on Larissa McElroy, her first. Teresa Underwood come in the game. Taylor Trosper, Desi Seahair for the Lady Chiefs, and Layla Seabearing and Jace Boyer. 2:41 to play. 58-22 lead for the Lady Chiefs. As Peasley comes out of the game for Greybull. Greybull basketball, 2:40 to go. There's Chase Banansky, right side to Howe. Now Banansky, left side to Howe. Excuse me, that was not Howe. Steal by Teresa Underwood to Taylor Trosper. Down court, Layla Seabearing for the layup. 60-22, Lady Chiefs lead this one. 38-point lead, 2:16 to play in this ball game. Here's a drive right side by Chase Banansky, and her shot not good. Layla Seabearing with the rebound, and then we'll get a held ball. So Greybull basketball. .204 to play in this one. Tori Sanford in the game for the Lady Buffs. Pass in deep, stolen away by Underwood, picked up by Desi Seahair. Layla Seabearing with the bucket, and 6 straight points by Layla Seabearing, and we've got a running clock with 2 minutes to play. So here's Tori Sanford. She'll drive inside. Ball taken away by Teresa Underwood. And then picked up by Seahair. Outside to Trosper. Taylor Trosper from deep drains the three-pointer. 65-22. Lady Chiefs pulling away in this one. 1:30 to play. We'll have the Click It or Ticket post-game show probably at halftime of the boys' game because we don't have proper stats. We'll try to add them up here off the official book when we get things going. Foul's going to go on Taylor Trosper. 1:20 to play, and they should not be stopping the clock. Clock should be on, and now it is running again. So Greybull basketball. There's Banansky. She'll inbound it to Sanford. Round the corner to Howell, not good. And a rebound taken away by Desi Seahair. To Taylor Trosper, 1 minute to play. They tried to find Teresa Underwood, and it goes off her hands and out of bounds. 65-22 ball game. Here's Sanford. down court. Sanford right side to Banansky. Banansky in the corner. She'll get it back. Banansky's jump shot not good. Rebound by Layla Seabearing. She'll drop it off to Taylor Trosper. 35 seconds to play. Seabearing in the lane. Tries to find Teresa Underwood. And the pass goes out of bounds. Turnover, Wyoming Indian. Running clock. We're inside 20 seconds to play in this one. 65-22 ball game. Pass right side, stolen away by Taylor Trosper. Trosper goes in, she's fouled. Shot's good, and that'll run out the clock as Taylor Trosper now will have a free throw after the clock is over. 67-22 ball game. And Trosper will shoot this free throw, I believe. They're going to say ball game. So Wyoming Indian wins at 67-22. We apologize, we did not, and we were not able to bring you much of this one, but we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll try to get some point totals rounded up, and we'll be ready for the boys' game as we think we got through our technical difficulties. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW. Cody Beers, Matthew Hauser will be back.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
High Plains
Welcome
Power.
back to Wyoming Indian High School and Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium. We'll go over final stats real quick for the Lady Chiefs in this one. Layla Seabearing with 12 points. It was Benet Nipwater with 5 points. 8 points for Taylor Trosper. 7 points for Inez Harris. 6 points for Amaya Hermini Horses. 7 points for Kylan Fighting Bear. 5 points tonight for Teresa Underwood. 3 points for Michaela Highwalker. 2 points for Jace Boyer. 10 points for Desi Seahair. And 2 points for Larissa McElroy. On the other side, Kinley Hunt with 2 points. Grace Sanford with 2 points. 10 points for Elena Howe. 2 points for Chase Banansky. 4 points for Chloe Harlow. And 2 points for Sarah Murph. The final score in this one, Wyoming Indian 67, Greybull 22. Our Papa Murphy's player of the game today, well, we're going to go with Taylor Trosper. Taylor had a pair of threes and a 2-pointer running the point for the Lady Chiefs in this one. So congratulations to Taylor Trosper, our Papa Murphy's player of the game. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. We'll break down quickly this Wyoming Indian boys team taking on the Greybull Buffs tonight. Greybull comes in ranked number 5 in Class 2A. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back to Wyoming Indian High School. Friday night basketball here as the number 5 Greybull Buffs come into Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium. Greybull's 10-7 on the year. They're 2-1 in the 2A Northwest. This Greybull Buffs team averages 53 points a game. They give up 51. This is a team who shoots 56% at the free throw line, 43% inside the arc, and 27% on the outside of the arc. Greybull took a 63-49 win over Matitsi last night. Of course, Matitsi in Class 1A. Wyoming Indian Chiefs, well, they come in 5-7 overall, 3-0 in conference play after a 74-70 win over the Shoshone Wranglers last night here at Ethity. Wyoming Indian scores 63 points a game. They give up 65. When they're hitting, they're on. And they've been shooting 26% from behind the arc, 47% inside the arc, and 54% at the free throw line. This Greybull team, they're led in scoring by Carlos Rodriguez. He had his way against Wyoming Indian the last time these two teams met in the Bighorn Basin tournament. Carlos Rodriguez scoring 16.4 points a game, pulling down 9 rebounds, and averaging 2.3 steals. The second leading scorer on this team is Cale Wright. averaging 11.1 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists for the Greybull Buffs. Other scorers, 5.4 points a game for Ethan Gotten. Brant Miller at 3.8 points a game, and Aiden Reese at 3.8 points a game. For the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, leading scorer Hunter Lone Dog, who joined this team after Christmas, averaging 17 points a game, pulling down 6 rebounds. Senior Tough Seabearing, 14.6 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Isaiah Burnett at 8.8 points a game and 4 rebounds. Jarrell Tillman off the bench averaging 6 points a game. Alan Redman at 4.7 points a game, 2.3 steals, and 5.2 rebounds. Tyson Soundingsides, the big sophomore, averaging 5.3 points a game and 4 rebounds. The point guard, Jaquan Jones, averaging 5.6 points a game and 4.4 rebounds per contest. Tonight, Wyoming Indian and Greybull as these teams come over for the starting lineups. And we'll be able to see the scoreboard camera here pretty quick. But tonight, Wyoming Indian taking on the Greybull Buffs. Nope. We got it back on. We're going to have video of all the officials tonight. We're back. Yeah. We lost an HDMI cable, so anyway. But anyway, we're live, and we apologize for not being on for the girls' game. But we'll be on for the boys' game. Fingers crossed, and it looks like everything's working fine. So this Greybull team, as I said, 10-7 on the season, 2-1 in the 2A Northwest. And one of those wins this year was over Wyoming Indian over in the Bighorn Basin tournament. So the Chiefs looking to come out and play well, and Craig Ferris's first chance to see Greybull this season because he was in quarantine during the Bighorn Basin tournament. It was a tournament that Wyoming Indian Chiefs went 1-2 in, and since then things have started coming together nicely for the Chiefs, playing better basketball. And now these starting lineups for the Greybull Buffs. The first starter averaging 3.8 points a game, Brant Miller. The second starter, number 21, and I don't have his number here in the roster, so 21 is Irving Castro. I had him as 23. 24, Cale Wright. 23 is Weston Haley, and I had him as 33 in the book. And Carlos Rodriguez, number 32. So Irving Castro, the second starter, Cale Wright, Carlos Rodriguez, and Weston Haley. Starters for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, Brandon Coffey, a junior, playing very well. Tough Seabearing. It'll be Hunter Lone Dog, the junior. Tyson Soundingsides, the sophomore. And Jaquan Jones, the senior. It'll be Tough Seabearing, Brandon Coffey, Hunter Lone Dog, Jaquan Jones, and Tyson Soundingsides. And for the Greybull Buffs, Brant Miller, Irving Castro, Cale Wright, Carlos Rodriguez, and Weston Haley for the Greybull Buffaloes. It'll be Rodriguez stepping in against Tough Seabearing tonight as we get ready to roll in this two-way non-conference battle. In all likelihood, these teams could see each other in the regional tournament in a couple weeks. And we're ready to go as Rodriguez wins the opening tip. He'll tip it to Castro, and they'll kick it back to Cale Wright. So Castro left side to right. Now Carlos Rodriguez in the high post. To right, three-pointer on the way, in and out. Rebound, Hunter Lone Dog. Just underway from Ethity. We appreciate everyone's patience tonight. Here's Hunter Lone Dog from 7. It's good. Quickly, the Chiefs come out early, 2-0 lead. And the Chiefs pick them up in the half court. Here's Cale Wright inside to Weston Haley. His shot will be blocked, but they'll say walking with the basketball on Weston Haley. So turnover on Greybull, and we're ready to grow. So here's Jaquan Jones down court, and he'll find Tough Seabearing around the hole. to Hunter Lone Dog, and Hunter will launch the ball out toward the legend, Alfred Redmond Sr., and it was thrown back in by Mr. Trosper. 7:18 to play, 2-0 on the KWYW WyoToday.com scoreboard, and then Cale Wright launches a pass over it, almost took out one of the senior posters for the Lady Chiefs. So turnovers each way. 2 for Greybull so far. Here's Jaquan Jones. He'll set things up top of the key. Jones inside to Tuff. Tuff looks for a shot, can't get it. Passes it around to Hunter Lone Dog. Hunter in the corner to Jaquan Jones. This is a good Greybull team. Here's Brandon Coffey with the long jump shot. Not good, and Haley will take away the rebound. We'll end up with collisions. And then Tyson Sounding Sides finally called for the foul. So Sounding Sides with the collision and the first team foul on Wyoming Indian. Greybull basketball. Here's Cale Wright across the timeline. Right side in the angle to Brant Miller. Now back to Castro. Top of the key, Cale Wright. Left side, Rodriguez. Carlos Rodriguez drives inside, lays it up, and good. Rodriguez, the leading scorer on this Greybull team, 16.4 points a game and 9 rebounds. Number 5 Greybull Buffs. Here's Tuff in the lane from 10. It's good. Silky smooth for Tuff Seabearing. And the Chiefs lead at 4-2 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. 6:13 to play in this first quarter. Here's Wright left side to Castro. Castro terminates his dribble. Finds Miller inside to Haley. Block shot, Sounding Sides. Tyson comes out of there. Gives it to Jaquan Jones. Jones down court. Dribbles left side to Tuff Seabearing. One dribble outside to Coffey. His shot will come up short off the front of the rim. And the rebound by Rodriguez. He'll kick it off to Wright. Right side Castro. In the corner Miller. They'll try to inbounds it to Haley. And we're going to get 2 hands in the back. Tyson Sounding Sides with the foul from behind. So his second foul on the sophomore. 2 team fouls on the Chiefs. 5:38 to play first quarter. Here's the inbounds pass to Haley. His shot not good. And Brandon Coffey comes away with the rebound. Coffey being guarded closely by Castro. Here's Lone Dog on the long 3. It's good. 5 points for Hunter Lone Dog. And the Chiefs lead at 7-2. Back the other way, Cale Wright. He'll dribble into the corner, throw it outside, and Lone Dog with the hustle play. They're going to say Lone Dog stepped out of bounds as he tried to knock the ball off Castro. He was successful, but right in front of the coaches, Hunter Lone Dog stepped out of bounds. 5:14 to play first quarter. And the substitute, Jacob Storm for Greybull. Jacob played a lot in the JV game. And we're going to get a reaching foul on Wyoming Indian, and that'll be foul number 3 on Tyson Sounding Sides. So 2 minutes, 55 seconds for Tyson Sounding Sides, and he's got 3 fouls. Here's Wright for Greybull to Storm. Inside pass toward Haley. Back around the lane, Storm with the 3-point shot. It's short. And then Hunter Lone Dog loses the rebound to Haley. And the ball tipped out of bounds on a hustle play by Tuff Seabearing. 4:51 to play first quarter. Greybull basketball. Here's Storm. And Castro will lose the ball. It's picked up by Lone Dog. He'll drive in the lane, put up the layup, not good. To Tuff Seabearing, he'll drive the lane, and we'll get a foul on Haley. And Tuff will go to the line. He'll shoot 2 shots. So Weston Haley with his first foul. First team foul on Greybull. And Tuff Seabearing to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one, good. 3 points for Tuff. 5 points for Hunter Lone Dog. Chiefs lead at 8-2 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. Here's Seabearing. He'll eye it, fire it, and knock down the second free throw. 4 points, 9-2 lead for the Chiefs. Here's Cale Wright across the timeline. Chiefs have not thrown on the press yet. Alan Redmond, who came in for Tyson Sounding Sides, he's locked up on Irving Castro. Castro, top of the key to Wright. Now back to number 22. 22 is Cade Cooper. Boy, their numbers have changed in a big way. Cade Cooper in the game for Greybull, and a Greybull turnover. That'll be the 4th turnover on Greybull. Wyoming Indian basketball, 4:12 to play first quarter. Here's Jaquan Jones left side. Pop it back outside to Coffee, now Tough. They tried to throw it into Redmond, and the ball stolen away by Carlos Rodriguez. Rodriguez, an all-state baseball player for Lovell. To Storham. Storham, top of the key to Wright. Now right side on the angle to Castro. Irving Castro in the lane, being guarded by Brandon Coffey. His shot is short. And Tough Seabearing out with the rebound. And then we'll get a foul on the Greybull Buffs. That foul going to go on Irving Castro, his first. Second team foul on Greybull, 3 on Wyoming Indian. 3:41 to play first quarter. Chiefs up 9-2 on the 5th-ranked team in 2A. There's a long shot air ball thrown up by Hunter Lone Dog. It wasn't even close. Rebound, Greybull. Here's Cale Wright back the other way to Storham. Left side Rodriguez, now Castro. Back to Storham. They'll take it inside to Cooper. He'll miss the shot, but he'll be fouled from behind. I believe that foul going to be on Brandon Coffey. It is. First foul on Coffey. And to the line, Cade Cooper will shoot 2. 3:19 to play first quarter. Cooper eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 9-3 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. Cooper, many bounces of the basketball, shot on the way, not good. And we'll get a foul on the inside, away from the basketball. Who's the foul on? Foul's going to go on 21. Who was the foul on? Who was it on? Oh, okay. Foul on Alan Redmond, excuse me. Had to get that right. First foul on Redmond in the lane for some crazy reason. Here's the move inside by Rodriguez to Storham. Back outside to Cooper. Now Rodriguez back to Storham. Three-pointer not good. And the ball hustled around. It comes tipped out from Tough to Alan Redmond. And then he'll lose the ball off his foot and out of bounds. Turnover to Greybull. 3 minutes to play, first quarter. 9-3 lead for the Chiefs. Chiefs started out quickly, and now it's slowed down a little bit. There's Castro, right side to Cale Wright. Now to Storham in the lane. To Cooper, the big man, and his turnaround shot is good. 3 points for Cade Cooper. 2:41 to play first quarter. Here's Jaquan Jones. He'll lose the handle. Picked up by Castro, who will drop it off to Rodriguez. Carlos Rodriguez across the timeline. Finds Castro. Now Cale Wright with the long three. Not good. And then we'll get Cade Cooper tipping the ball out of bounds. Substitute in for Greybull is Aiden Reese. In for Wyoming Indian, Isaiah Burnett. So Wyoming Indian basketball. Greybull slowly, methodically working their way back into this one. Here's Coffey on the left wing in the corner. In the middle to Tough. Turnaround shot is good. And Tough Seabearing. That was a man's move there. 6 points. 2:06 to play. 11-5 lead for the Chiefs. Here's Storham down court. Shot up good on a nice move by Rodriguez. So Rodriguez took the baseline and laid it up and good. 11-7 Chiefs. There's Lone Dog out top of the key. He'll dribble right side, then go back left to Redmond in the corner to Coffee. Allen wide open for three. It barely catches rim. And Carlos Rodriguez out on the run. He'll take it inside, lay it up, not good. Good job on defense by Redmond to slow him down. Then Storham's three-pointer, not good. Rebound taken away by Lone Dog. To Burnett, now Allen Redmond. Redmond, scoop shot to Coffee. He'll up and under it. No foul called. That was on Cale Wright. Back to Redmond, three-pointer, not good. Rebound, Isaiah Burnett. Outside to Hunter Lone Dog. And then saved back in as Greybull stole it right to Hunter Lone Dog. And then Storham steals it away from Coffee. He'll go in, lay it up and under. It's good. Jacob Storham with the nifty move. The steal, coast-to-coast play. It's 11-9. Back the other way, Tough Seabearing lays it up. It's good. We'll see if it counts. Shot is good on the play. Foul's going to go on Cale Wright of Greybull. His first. Third team foul on Greybull. So Tough with the opportunity at a three-point play. And it's not good. Rebound Carlos Rodriguez. 13-9 Chiefs. There's Rodriguez to Wright. Chiefs are picking him up in the half court. Down court, Storham. Three-pointers, good. Off the bench, he played in the JV game, and he makes it a one-point game from deep. The game for the Chiefs now. Jarrell Tillman. Tillman, one bounce to Allen Redmond. Set three, good. Allen knocks it down. Chiefs back up 16-12. Final 15 seconds of this first quarter. Here's Rodriguez inside to Cooper, and a block shot from behind. Isaiah Burnett, nifty block behind his back to Tough. 4 seconds, Tough from three, not good. Jarrell Tillman puts it back up, it's good at the buzzer. 18-12 Wyoming Indian, 1 quarter in the books. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW. We'll be back. Hey, we're doing basketball tonight on the Wind River Radio Network.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Welcome back. Nice shot there by Jarrell Tillman at the first court buzzer. Gives Wyoming Indian an 18-12 lead after a quarter of play. 4 points for Carlos Rodriguez. 3 for Cade Cooper, 5 for Jacob Storham off the bench. On Wyoming Indian side, Jarrell Tillman with those 2 points. 8 points for Tough Seabearing. 5 points for Hunter Lone Dog. And 3 points for Allen Redmond. It'll be Wyoming Indian basketball as we start the second quarter of play. So Tillman, Hunter Lone Dog, Jaquin Jones, Isaiah Burnett, Allen Redmond on the floor. Here's Lone Dog, right side to Tillman. Back to Jones and Hunter Lone Dog. Three-pointer on the way, front of the rim, not good. Rebound taken away by Cale Wright. Right side to Irving Castro. Chiefs picking them up in the man defense. Here's Wright, left side to Reese. Top of the key right, now right side to Castro, inside Young. Isaiah Burnett was all over him. I'm sorry, Cade Cooper with the layup. So Cade Cooper with 5 points, and it's a 4-point lead. Here's Redmond on the left wing to Jarrell Tillman. Now right side to Lone Dog. Back to Allen Redmond. Chiefs kind of running this three-man weave. Outside, Hunter Lone Dog. Pass inside, Redmond. He'll miss the shot. Rebound, Burnett. His shot up, not good. And the rebound by Greybull, Carlos Rodriguez. 6:52 to play first half. Chiefs lead it by 4. It's 18-14. There's Reese with the inlet pass to Cooper. And then we'll get Cooper with the walk. 5th turnover on the Buffs. Chiefs unofficially with 3. And it'll be Chiefs basketball. Here's Darrell Tillman. He'll walk the ball across the timeline. Find Jones on the left wing. Now in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Air ball for Burnett. Rebound, Greybull. Right, across the timeline. He'll kick it off to Castro. Castro around the right side. Good defense by Allen Redmond. Cross-court pass to Reese. Back to right on the left wing. This Greybull team, pretty talented squad. 10-7 on the season. Here's Carlos Rodriguez, the leading scorer. He'll drive right side, pull up for the jump shot. It's good. So 8-footer for Rodriguez, and it's a 2-point game. 18-16, here's Hunter Lone Dog. Hunter in the lane, shot up, not good. Good defense by Greybull. Rebound, Rodriguez. We're going to get a bunch of subs. 3 for Greybull, 2 for Wyoming Indian at the whistle. Now 3 for Wyoming Indian. Chiefs save it inbounds on the turnover. Darrell Tillman barely draws iron on the short jump shot. And Greybull with the basketball. 5:30 to play, first half. Here's Wright across the timeline. Left side to Rodriguez. Now Cooper and Reese. Aiden Reese in the corner. Back to Carlos Rodriguez. He might have shuffled feet. Now Cale Wright. Greybull basketball. Greybull, of course, wearing blue and gold. We've got that gold swoosh down the side. Chiefs in their home white uniforms. Shot was not good by Reese. We'll get a held ball by Greybull as we get substitutes in for Wyoming Indian. Brandon Coffey, Tyson Sounding Sides with those 3 fouls, and Tough Seabearing. Also a bunch of subs in for Greybull. We've got Weston Haley back in the ball game. Also Storham and Miller, and we'll get a foul on the inside on Tyson Sounding Sides, and that'll be foul number 4 on Sounding Sides. So Tyson, he's struggling to stay in the game tonight. We'll get Aubrey McCabe in the game as Weston Haley hits the free throw. It's 18-17 ball game. So Haley back up there, second shot on the way, not good. Rebound Rodriguez, he'll go around McCabe. Audrey McCabe in the game, rebound Tough Seabearing. Down court, Jaquan Jones. Jones terminates his dribble, left side to Tough. Back to Darrell Tillman. Coach begging for a walk on Wyoming Indian, and Tough Seabearing sinks a jump shot right in front of him. 10 points for Tough. And the Chiefs lead at 20-17. Here's Wright. He'll dribble right side into the corner, nearly lost it out of bounds, and then he'll throw the ball toward Brant Miller, and it'll be a half-court violation. So good defense by Wyoming Indian forces the turnover, number 7, on the Greybull Buffs. There's Darrell Tillman. Left side pass to Coffey. Back to Tillman, top of the key, around the horn. And here we go. Here's Coffey for 3 from the left wing, wide open, not good. And coming out with the rebound is Carlos Rodriguez. Left side to Storham. Storham with the left-handed dribble inside, kicks it back out to Cale Wright. Cale Wright in the lane with a hook shot, not good. Aubrey McCabe with the rebound. He'll bring it to Jaquan Jones. Jones down the lane, lays it up, good, and he's fouled. McCabe set that up with the rebound and the assist, and Jaquan Jones made him pay. Foul's going to go on Brant Miller, his first, and Jaquan Jones' first bucket of this game. So Jones at the line, chance at a three-point play. Jaquin eyes it, fires it, and in and out, not good. Rebound Rodriguez. 22-17, Wyoming Indian by 5. 3:40 to play first half. Here's Cale Wright to Miller. Now an inside pass to Weston Haley. He can't go anywhere. Kicks it back outside to Miller. Round the horn we go to Storham on the left wing. Now a nice inlet pass to Rodriguez, partially blocked. Rebound Haley, and we're going to get Aubrey McCabe with the held ball, I believe, or maybe he lost it out of bounds. Aubrey McCabe off the bench playing some nice defense. First varsity minutes that I've seen him play this year. So Chiefs lead it 22-17. 3:16 to play, first half. There's the pass around the horn to Jarrell Tillman. Jarrell terminates his dribble, finds Jaquin Jones on the left side. Jaquin nearly lost it, stops his dribble, finds tough Seabearing. Now back outside to Tillman. Under 3 minutes, first half. Chiefs by 5. Tillman, one dribble, left side to Jones, three-pointer on the way, not good. Brandon Coffey high for the rebound, but he'll knock it out of bounds. 5-point game. Shoshone basketball, Greybull basketball. Shoshone's colors are a little bit brighter than Greybull's blue. Greybull's blue is a lot like Cody's blue. It's a blue shade that has a lot of black in it. Here's Storham, left side to Carlos Rodriguez, and he'll walk with the basketball. Turnover number 8 on Greybull. Only 4 on Wyoming Indian so far. Chiefs call a timeout with 2:28 to play. It's a 30-second variety. We'll take a break on KWYW.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back. It'll be Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Coffey in the lane, left side to Tillman. Jarrell drives along the end line, brings it back out, top of the key to Coffey. Brandon hands it to Jarrell, now right side to Jaquin Jones. This Greybull zone, a 2-3 zone now as they give up the man defense. Chiefs looking to set it up. Tough Seabearing in the high post. Here's a partially blocked shot. Caught by Aubrey McCabe over his head, and the layup is good. That was a blocked shot. McCabe jumped up or looked up, and the ball was right there. So McCabe's first bucket. Here's Storham, went to the ground. Rebound Coffey, down court Jarrell Tillman, and he can't run it down as Jarrell runs through the security barrier. And it'll be a turnover on the Chiefs, but good hustle play by Wyoming Indian. Here's Reese. Aiden Reese with the basketball, top of the key to right. Greybull basketball, 1:37 to play first half. Now Rodriguez from the free throw line, not good. Rebound Seabearing, outlet pass to Coffey. Coffey in the lane, kicks it to Jaquin Jones. His shot, not good, but he'll be fouled on the play, and that was an excellent pass from Brandon Coffey. Foul's gonna go on Jacob Storham, his first. And to the line, Jones, he'll shoot 2. 24-17. 1:26 to play first half. First one on the way from Jones is good. So 3 points for Jaquan Jones, as Aiden Reese will come out and Irving Castro back in the game. So Jones spins it, eyes it, fires it, and misses. Rebound Castro. Greybull basketball, 1:22 to play, first half. Here's Cale Wright, top of the key, left side to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Storm, back to Carlos. Left side to Irving Castro, and a steal by Jarrell Tillman. Tillman gonna go 1-on-3, and he'll get fouled on the play. Oh my. Oh my. Seriously? Wow. Jarrell Tillman called for the player control foul, and there was players moving all the way around him. Oh my. 25-17. That was a bad call, I believe. Here's Cale Wright across the timeline. Left side to Irving Castro. Now stolen away by Tuff Seabearing. Tuff all the way to the hole. Did not attempt the shot, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by Cale Wright. Tuff needed a jump stop, and he could have laid it up and good, but he was going too fast. So Wyoming Indian basketball with 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's the pass into Jones. Jaquan will set it up, top of the key. Top of the key, pass, Tuff Seabearing, turnaround shot is good. He's got 12, and the Chiefs' lead is 10. It's 27-17. Tuff feeling it tonight on his home court. Here's Wright across the timeline. He'll dribble left side in the corner to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the drive, he'll miss it. Rebound Cooper. Back to Castro. His set shot is a three-pointer, and it's good. It is unorthodox because he does not move off the ground. There's Brandon Coffey along the end line, and we'll get a walk on Coffey. 6 turnover on Wyoming Indian. Craig Ferris having a conversation with the coach, or I'm sorry, the referee after that one. Here's Castro down court. Shot up, not good. Rebound Cooper outside to Wright, and he'll not be able to get the three-pointer off at the first half buzzer. Well, we've played a half. It's Wyoming Indian 27 and Greybull 20. We'll be back. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
For gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Welcome back. Halftime score here. Wyoming Indian 27 and the Greybull Buffs 20. It was Wyoming Indian taking a 18-12 lead after a quarter and building it on a 9-8 second quarter. This Wyoming Indian team, well, they're playing with purpose tonight. And Tough Seabearing having himself one of those nights when most of his shots go. Individually for the Greybull Buffs in the first half, 3 points for Irving Castro, 6 points for Carlos Rodriguez. It was 1 point for Weston Haley. He was 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 5 points for Cade Cooper, 5 points for Jacob Storum in that first half. For the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, 2 points for Jarrell Tillman, 12 points for Tough Seabearing. Hunter Lone Dog with 5 points, 3 points for Jaquan Jones, 3 points for Alan Redmond, and 2 points for Aubrey McCabe off the bench. So Wyoming Indian with the 27-20 lead over the Greybull Buffs. Hey, we will not broadcast tomorrow's game. I apologize for that, but I will be on the road at a funeral tomorrow. So I apologize. We'll be back on the air next week, and we're going to have Wind River basketball next weekend. And then a couple days later, we'll have that makeup game with Wind River. So it's going to be back-to-back Wyoming Indian and the Wind River Cougars in about 7 days. So we'll be there for every step of the way, and we appreciate everyone's patience tonight as we had technical difficulties during the girls' game. The Lady Chiefs improved to 15-3 on the season with a 67-22 win over the Greybull Lady Buffs, and it was Layla Seabearing with 12 points, Desi Seahair with 10, and Taylor Trosper with 8. And Taylor Trosper was our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Hey, we got about 4 minutes to go before the start of the second half. We'll take a break. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW. We're streaming on YouTube at WYO Today and on Facebook at 99.1 FM The Heat.
And I'm here to tell you the miracle that Fremont Therapy did in making it possible for my left hand to ever work again. I went to the orthopedic surgeon with this broken hand, and that's when he told me that it would not bend again. So I was really discouraged. Mitch is the hand specialist, and so he's the one that worked and got me where I could bend my hand. The atmosphere is so friendly and professional, which is a combination you don't always get.
For more information, visit FremontTherapyGroup.com.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Nowadays, cocktails to go are common in many establishments. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration wants to remind drivers that although alcohol is more mobile, it's always dangerous and illegal to drink and drive. In 2021, 8 Fremont County highway fatalities were related to drinking and driving, and there were 56 alcohol-related crashes. With the big game coming up on February 13th, the Fremont County DUI Task Force will be looking for drunk drivers. If you're caught drinking and driving, you will face jail time. Imagine trying to explain that to your family and friends or your place of employment.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Welcome back. Cody Bears, Matthew Hauser, as we get ready for the second half of play. And it'll be Greybull basketball as we get things started. So starters, both ways, the original 5. Carlos Rodriguez, Cale Wright, Brant Miller, Weston Haley, and Irving Castro for Greybull. On the other side, Hunter Lone Dog. The only starter not out there for Wyoming Indian is Tyson Soundingsides, who had those 4 quick fouls in the first quarter. Here's Cale Wright to Carlos Rodriguez. He'll rise, partially blocked by Isaiah Burnett. Coming down with the ball is Jaquin Jones to Brandon Coffey. He'll drive the lane, get knocked to the floor, and we'll get a Greybull foul. And that foul will go on Weston Haley, his second. Just underway, third quarter. Chiefs by 7. Brandon Coffey's not scored tonight. He'll go to the line, and he'll miss the first free throw. That ball went in and out, so here's Cooper off the bench, and he'll replace Haley, who leaves with those 2 fouls. Coffey back up there, eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. So Brandon Coffey with his first points of the game. 28-20 ball game. Chiefs by 8. Here's Cale Wright across the timeline, left side to Miller. Number 5 team in the state, according to the sports writers and broadcasters. I don't vote in that poll. Here's Cale Wright. Running one-hander is good. So Wright's first bucket. 28-22 Chiefs. And the ball will be tipped out of bounds, and it will go to Wyoming Indian in front of their own hoop. Actually, in front of their own bench, excuse me. 7:14 to play, third quarter. Here's Hunter Lone Dog. Lone Dog dribbles left, looks right, finds Jones. Jaquan Jones, the senior, to Hunter Lone Dog. Now inside to Isaiah Burnett. He'll go up and under and missed the shot. Rebound taken away by Rodriguez. To right top of the key. Kicks it back to Rodriguez. Now around the horn they go to Miller. Brant Miller nearly walked to Castro. Right side Miller. Now in the blocks to Cooper. Lay it up and good. Cade Cooper with 7 points, and it's a 4-point game. Back the other way, Hunter Lone Dog to Jones. Top of the key, Tough to Lone Dog. Tough inside, up and under, around Cooper. And we'll get a foul on Cade Cooper. I believe his first. And to the line, Tough Seabearing. Craig Ferris out coaching up Isaiah Burnett. And the free throw by Tough Seabearing is good. Tough with 13 points. Chance at 14. Chiefs by 5. Second one on the way from Tough is not good. And that's his second miss. 3 for 5 at the line in this first half. Here's Brant Miller from 6. Not good. And Tough Seabearing will be fouled on the play. So good hustle by Tough Seabearing. And it'll be foul number 2 in less than a minute on Cade Cooper. 29-24 lead for the Chiefs. There's Jaquan Jones across the timeline in the corner to Lone Dog. Back to Jones. Jones moving the ball fast to Brandon Coffey. He'll miss the jump shot. Lone Dog with the rebound. His shot comes up short. He's knocked to the ground. And a rebound by Rodriguez. Greybull on the run. 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Here's Wright in the lane. Nearly lost it on a 360 move. Drops it off to Castro. Now Cooper. Back to Castro. And they'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian in the paint. Foul's going to go on Brandon Coffey, his second. 29-24 ball game. Greybull basketball as entering the game now Jacob Storm. Storm with those 5 first quarter points. He played a lot of the JV contest, and now here he is playing varsity. Inbounds to Storm, quick jumper, not good. Rebound Cooper, block shot by Seabearing, and it's picked up by Castro. Greybull resets its offense. Greybull has turned up the intensity on the offensive end, and here's a running one-hander by Carlos Rodriguez. He's got 8 points, and it's a 3-point game. 29-26, Tough Seabearing loses the handle to Cale Wright. Now Storm saves it back into Tough. Down court to Burnett. Isaiah, cross court to Brandon Coffey, and we'll get a foul on Castro. So Brandon Coffey going to go to the line and shoot 2. And that foul's going to go on Castro. Second foul on Irving Castro. And now Brandon Coffey back to the line to shoot 2. Looked like Isaiah Burnett could have went up with the ball, but he said, I just didn't have it. So he passed it cross lane to Coffey. He was fouled. First free throw by Coffey is good. So 2 points, 2 for 3 at the line for Brandon Coffey. And here's Tyson Soundingsides in the game with those 4 fouls. 4-point game, 30-26. 5:19 to play third quarter. Coffey's second free throw on the way, not good. And the rebound by Cooper. 4-point game, 30-26. Here's Storm, thought about that left-handed 3, didn't take it. Finds Rodriguez, he can't go anywhere in the lane. Great defense by Jaquan Jones. Now an inlet pass to Cooper, being guarded by Seabearing. Back outside, Rodriguez. Carlos drives the lane, kicks it out, left side. Storm with the jumper, not good. And Castro gets the rebound. Outside, Cale Wright. He didn't shoot, finds Storm. Greybull resets its offense. Here's Rodriguez to the hole, misses the layup. Rebound Cooper, his shot up and good. And Wyoming Indian with 4 opportunities at a rebound, and Greybull made them pay. It's a 2-point game, 30-28. Here's Lone Dog on the left wing. Bounce pass inside Coffee. He'll fake it. Did not go up. Tyson Sounding Sides does, and Tyson with his first bucket. Leads back to 4. 4:12 to play third quarter. 32-28 Chiefs. Here's Wright. He'll stop, pop the three. It's good. Cale Wright wide open, and he took it. 5 points in the third, 1-point game. Right side, Jaquan Jones, inside Tough. He'll stop, pop the short jumper, not good. Rebound, Hunter Lone Dog. He'll miss the shot, and Tough cleans it up. Rebound, left-handed layup. 34-31 Chiefs. 3:40 to go in this third quarter. Here's Wright with the left-handed dribble. Can't go anywhere, finds Cooper on the post-up move. To Castro, his running one-hander is good. Irving Castro with 5 points, and it's back to a 1-point game. Here's Lone Dog, right side, Jaquan Jones. In on the block, Sounding Sides can't go anywhere with it. Finds Seabearing. He finds Sounding Sides, and the ball is stolen away by Cale Wright. Down court to Storham. He'll take it to the hole, lay it up, good. Jacob Storham gives Greybull its first lead of the ball game. Hunter Lone Dog back the other way and regains the lead. 7 points for Hunter Lone Dog. Second lead change, 36-35. 2:50 to play third quarter. Good ball game. Here's Cale Wright inside to Cooper, and we'll get a foul on the ground. I believe that one's going to go on Jaquan Jones. First foul on Jones. Substitutes in for Wyoming Indian, Alan Redmond, Terrell Tillman, Coffee, and Jones come out of the game. Big Greybull basketball, 2:45 to play third quarter. 1-point game. Aiden Reese in the game for Greybull. And then Hunter Lone Dog steals the ball away. Finds Tough Seabearing. Tough gonna go right down the lane, lay it up, not good. A lot of contact, no foul. Rebound Rodriguez. Greybull basketball. Cale Wright to Rodriguez. He'll be double teamed. And then Rodriguez through the lane, finds Reese. He'll pump it up, not good. And the ball will go off, they say, Wyoming Indian. Craig Ferris making the call there for the referee, but the referee's not changing his call. 2:23 to play, 1-point game. And then the pass back out toward the center circle, picked up by Storham to Cale Wright. Now back to Storham. Left-hander tries to find Haley and passes it out of bounds. Weston Haley went one way, the ball went the other. Turnover Greybull, their 11th turnover. Wyoming Indian with 12 turnovers in the game. Here's Hunter Lone Dog to Tough Seabearing. Inside Sounding Sides to Redmond. He'll miss the layup. Back to Sounding Sides. He'll have his shot blocked. And Storham comes out of there. Down court, Rodriguez. Carlos terminates his dribble. Around the horn we go to Wright. Cale Wright in the lane, loses the handle. And the ball picked up by Weston Haley. Two Chiefs on the floor. Haley lays it up and good. And Greybull back in the lead. Third lead change. Timeout on the floor. 1:41 to play. Third quarter. It's Greybull 37. Wyoming Indian 36.
Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care. In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Welcome back. 1:41 to play third quarter. Greybull has taken its second lead of the ball game. It's 37-36 over Wyoming Indian. Halftime score in this one, the Chiefs by 7. And it's been a more intense effort by the Greybull Buffs in this third quarter. Here's Hunter Lone Dog in the corner to Tyson Sounding Sides. Back to Lone Dog. Outside, Jarrell Tillman. Tillman underneath to Tyson Sounding Sides. Back outside, Redmond. He'll find Sounding Sides in the corner. Greybull in this zone, and it's bothered Wyoming Indian. Here's Tillman along the baseline. Will be fouled. Good move by Tillman. And that'll be foul number 3 on Weston Haley. So 5th team foul on Greybull, 2 on the Chiefs. Wyoming Indian basketball. A lot of pushing and shoving. Here's Redmond from 5 on the out-of-bounds play. It's good. Alan Redmond with 5. And the Chiefs back in the lead. 4th lead change to Aiden Reese. Reese in the lane. Jump stop, not good. Rebound Sounding Sides. He'll bring it out to Redmond. Alan Redmond, left side. Jason Slowbear in the game now. Not good. And then Slowbear to the ground. And the ball goes off Slowbear and out of bounds. Irving Castro back in the game for Greybull as Aiden Reese comes out. 1-point game. Final minute, 3rd quarter. There's Kilwright, left side to Castro. Now back to Wright. Across the timeline to Storham. Down court Haley, stolen away by Slowbear. Nice play by Jason Slowbear. And we'll have Hunter Lone Dog. And the ball tipped out of bounds as Jarrell Tillman tried to throw it back out of the corner to Lone Dog. Chiefs basketball. 35.7 seconds to play in the 3rd. Ball into Lone Dog, and stealing it away is Castro. Lay it up and good. That was just careless play by the Chiefs. Greybull back in the lead, and that'll be the 5th lead change in this one. Foul going to be on Kilwright now at the other end. This game's going to get very fast in the 4th quarter. So Chiefs trail by 1, 25 seconds to play, 3rd quarter. Tillman with the ball out of bounds. He'll find Slowbear. Jason with the move. He'll miss the shot. Rebound taken away by Rodriguez. To Wright. Kilwright being guarded closely by Tillman. Down court in the corner. Back outside Rodriguez. 10 seconds in the quarter. Here's Kilwright. He'll drive left side. Double teamed. Stealing it is Lone Dog to Tillman. Jarrell with the ball loses it. And no call by the officials. Coaches are hot. Looked like a foul. No call. Greybull 39. Wyoming Indian 38. We'll be back.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Welcome back. 3 quarters in the books. Greybull leads the Chiefs 39-38. And that 3rd quarter ended with a lot of intensity by the Wyoming Indian coaches. So Chiefs basketball. Jarrell Tillman, Hunter Lone Dog, tough sea-bearing, Alan Redmond. Redmond for 3, it's good. Nice shot by Alan Redmond. He's got 8. And the Chiefs back in the lead, 41-39. That's 6 lead changes in this one. Kilwright, right side to Rodriguez. Carlos down the lane, runs over. They're going to say blocking foul on Tough Seabearing. So Tough with his first foul. And to the line now, Carlos Rodriguez. Rodriguez, 8 points. Has not been at the free throw line. First one on the way is good. 9 points for the Greybull Buffs' leading scorer. Sounding Sides manages to stay in there. He'll come out. Jaquan Jones back in. 1 point lead for the Chiefs. Next one on the way by Rodriguez is good. And we're all tied up, 41 apiece with 7:36 to play. Here's Jarrell Tillman outside to Redmond. Allen will set it up. He's guarded by Storham. Now Hunter Lone Dog for three. Good! Hunter Lone Dog with 10 points now, and the Chiefs' lead is 3. There's Wright to Storham. Chiefs trapping a little bit. Greybull will break the press. In the corner, Rodriguez from 5. He'll miss the shot. Rebound Weston Haley, but stolen away by Lone Dog to Jaquan Jones. Jarrell Tillman in for the shot, and he'll miss the layup, but he'll draw the foul on Greybull. So the Chiefs moving the basketball very well, and that'll be foul number 3 on Cale Wright. So Jarrell Tillman with 2 points will go to the line. Jarrell, first one on the way is good. Jarrell now with 3 points. Second free throw coming up. It's up. It's in and out. Rebound, Hunter Lone Dog. Back to Tillman for 3. Not good. And then coming up with the ball is Cade Cooper of Greybull. Down court for the Buffs. Castro will lose the ball out of bounds off his knee. Chiefs basketball. Castro's like, what? I didn't see that. Chiefs by 4, 45-41 is Jarrell Tillman. Nice job. He'll come off the floor and look like Coffee lost his mask. So Wyoming Indian basketball. Brandon Coffee back in there. Hunter Lone Dog, Coffee, Tough Seabearing, Allen Redmond. Here's the drive, clear in by Hunter Lone Dog. He'll get the rebound back outside to Brandon Coffee. Chiefs will reset to Redmond. Redmond couldn't go anywhere. To Lone Dog, he wanted the 3, didn't take it, and they'll throw it away. Here's Storham. He'll go up and miss the shot. Great defense by the Chiefs. And we'll get a Wyoming Indian foul on the play. Nope, they're going to say Greybull foul, right? So foul will go on Carlos Rodriguez of Greybull, his first. And the Chiefs will go back to the other end to shoot free throws. Allen Redmond going to step to the line. Redmond in this game, 8 points. Eyes it, fires it, and misses it. And that one hurt. That was a bonus free throw. 4-point lead for the Chiefs, 45-41, 6:17 to play in this fourth quarter. There's Rodriguez, outside to Castro, now right side Storham, and Cale Wright. Back to Rodriguez, he'll drive the lane, running one-hander, good. Carlos Rodriguez, he's got 12 now in the game. Back the other way, Hunter Lone Dog, right side Redmond, now Lone Dog. Chiefs by 2, 45-43. Lone Dog, Redmond playing catch. Hunter thought about a 3, didn't take it. Finds Coffee. Now Jaquan Jones. Back to Coffee. Chiefs willing to run clock in this zone. Cross court pass to Redmond. Now back outside Coffee to Lone Dog. 3-pointer, not good. Rebound, put back is good by Jaquan Jones. Jones with 9 points and a chance at a 3-point play. And that foul going to go on Rodriguez, his second. 47-43 as Jones now chance at double figures. 15 for Tough Seabearing, 10 for Hunter Lone Dog, 9 for Jaquan Jones. Jones eyes it, fires it, and misses the free throw. But he'll knock the ball around, and to the ground we go. We get a held ball. Irving Castro tied up that time by Jaquan Jones. 4-point lead for the Chiefs, 47-43. Now Craig Ferris telling his guys to pick him up 3/4 court. Greybull will break the press. There's Rodriguez along the end line, lays it up short. Rebound Cooper, and he'll be fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Tough Seabearing, his second. And Cade Cooper will go to the line. 9 points in the game. Cooper, 2 shots. First free throw is good. So double figures for Cade Cooper. Cooper, tallest player on the floor. He's kind of had his way on the inside several times. Cooper eyes it, fires it, and misses it. Not even close. Rebound, Tough Seabearing. Down court, Allen Redmond. Chiefs by 3. There's Hunter Lone Dog. Top of the key, he'll set it up. Hunter, right side, walks with a basketball. Turnover, Wyoming Indian. That'll be 16 turnovers. 4:50 to play. Aiden Reese going to re-enter for Greybull as Irving Castro comes out. Chiefs on D. They're picking him up nearly full court. Here's Rodriguez. He'll go right to the hole. Missed the shot. Rebound, Jaquan Jones. Back the other way. Here's Jones. He'll find Tough Seabearing, top of the key. 4:38 to play. Probably a little early for the Chiefs to go into the weave. Here's Coffee, right side to Redmond. He nearly walked, no call. Back to Coffee. Now Lone Dog and Redmond. Allen drives in the lane, kicks it out to Brandon Coffee. Now in the corner to Jones. Jones back out, top of the key to Lone Dog. 4:15 to play. Pass left side to Coffee. Now in the corner to Jones. Jaquan drives along the end line, finds Tough Seabearing. Now to Brandon Coffee. Coffee outside to Lone Dog. Back to Coffee. 3:58 to play. Chiefs run just about a minute off the clock here. Here's Hunter Lone Dog. He'll throw it over Coffee's head and out of bounds. Turnover, Wyoming Indian, number 17. Just a bad pass. So 3:50 to play, 3-point game. Cale Wright walks it across the timeline. Left side to Reese. Top of the key, Rodriguez. Carlos not offered a free shot, but then we'll get a push on Tough Seabearing as the ball went inside to Cade Cooper. Third foul on Tough Seabearing. Tyson Sounding sides with 4. Tough with 3. On the other side, 3 fouls each for Cale Wright and Weston Haley. There's the pass inside to Storham. He'll go to the hole, lay it up and good. Jacob Storham, good young player, 9 points. 1-point game, 47-46. Chiefs, they make it interesting. Last night, 4-point win over Shoshone. Now we're in a 1-point game tonight. Beautiful pass, give and go. Jaquan Jones to Tough, back to Jaquan for the layup. Jaquan Jones now with 11 points. Here's Cooper inside, he'll lose it. Picked up by Allen Redmond. Redmond down court, stops, sets it up to Brandon Coffee. Now left side, Hunter thought about a 3, didn't take it, and then stolen away by Cade Cooper as Tough Seabearing couldn't get it over the long arms of Cade Cooper. In the corner, Rodriguez for 3, not good. Rebound, Hunter Lone Dog, and then he'll get knocked to the ground, and we'll get a foul on Aiden Reese. First foul on Reese, and we'll get free throws coming up for Allen Redmond. And it'll be the double bonus time as that's the 10th team foul on Greybull. So Hunter Lone Dog with 10 points. And we'll get a timeout on the floor taken by Wyoming Indian. 2:43 to play. It's Wyoming Indian 49, Greybull 46. It's a good one at Ethity on a Friday night and a cold February night.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back. 2:43 to play in this one. Jarrell Tillman going to re-enter the game in a few minutes. Tough Seabearing, Jaquin Jones, Brandon Coffey, Hunter Lone Dog on the floor for Wyoming Indian, along with Alan Redmond. So Lone Dog will go to the line to shoot two. 49-46 ball game. First free throw, not good. Chiefs not on fire by any stretch in this game. At the line. Hunter, second free throw, good. 11 points for Hunter Lone Dog as Jarrell Tillman will come in for Lone Dog. 4-point lead, Wyoming Indian 50 and Greybull 46. Good ball team, this Greybull Buffs team, ranked number 5 in Class 2A. Chiefs just trying to prove they can play with the best. There's Cale Wright around the left side. Terminates his dribble, finds Reese at the top of the key. Guarded by Brandon Coffey. Now Storham with the three, not good. Rebound, put back, Carlos Rodriguez, and he's fouled on the play. Foul's going to go on Jaquin Jones, his second. And for Carlos Rodriguez, a chance at a three-point play. Rodriguez with 14. Rodriguez will step to the line. Coming out is Alan Redmond, back in Isaiah Burnett. Free throw from Rodriguez is good. And we'll get a timeout by the Greybull Buffs. 2:23 to play. 1 point lead. It's Wyoming Indian 50. Greybull 49. We're back. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
Leads face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back. 2:23 to play. It'll be Wyoming Indian basketball as Greybull picks up the Chiefs full court. Jaquin Jones dribbles right through it, and we'll get a foul on Aiden Reese with the push as Jaquin Jones went past. Reese, his second foul, and Jaquin Jones now to the line to shoot one plus the bonus. Actually, he'll shoot two as we're in the double bonus. 1 for 3 in this game for Jaquin Jones. Now 2 for 4 with 12 points for the senior. 51-49 ball game. Cooper going to come back in the ball game, and Reese leaves. So Greybull puts the big man back in on offense. Jones, chance to build this lead to 3 with 2:20 to play. Free throw on the way is good. 52-49 Wyoming Indian, 2:20 to play. Here comes Cale Wright Head of steam build up. He'll drive in the lane, kick it out to Rodriguez. Carlos now to Cale Wright. Wright nearly has it stolen away by Coffee. He'll terminate his dribble, and a timeout taken by Greybull. 2:05 to play. Great defense by the Chiefs. It's Wyoming Indian 52, Greybull 49. We'll be back.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Welcome back. 2:05 to play in this one. And we've got a 3-point game. It could go down to the wire. Greybull basketball. Irving Castro, Jacob Storm, Cale Wright on the floor with Cade Cooper and Carlos Rodriguez. There's Irving Castro. He'll drive the lane, nearly lose it. Kicks it off to Storm. Back to Rodriguez. Now Greybull running clock. 1:48 to play. There's Cale Wright. He'll try to take the baseline. Can't go there. Storm takes the three. Front of the rim, not good. And a big rebound by Tuff Seabearing to Jaquin Jones. Jones down the lane. Brings it back to Jarrell Tillman. 1:30 to play. There's Coffee. And now the Chiefs willing to run this weave. But Jarrell Tillman from deep hits the three. And that could be the dagger, 55-49. And then they throw it out of bounds. Turnover Greybull. What a big shot by Jarrell Tillman. Tillman now a 6. That's one of those where you say, you know what? Don't shoot it. Great shot. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. 1:14 to play. Chiefs lead it by 6.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back. 1:14 to play. Chiefs lead it by 6. Greybull in the full court press. There's a pass in to Brandon Coffee. Coffee across the timeline. They're going to try to chase him around, steal the ball. Coffee has nothing to do with that. Here's Jarrell. Drives inside, lays it up, and good. Jarrell Tillman with the big move in the lane. Chiefs by 8. Final minute. Here's Cale Wright. Left side to Cade Wright. And now Irving Castro. Back to Cale Wright. Wright in the lane, throws it up, not good. And we'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian. 41.7 seconds to play. Foul's going to go on Jaquin Jones, his 3rd. And so Wright will step to the line. 5 points, chance at 6. He's got it. 57-50, 41.7 seconds to play. Wright spins it, eyes it, fires it, and misses. Rebound, Tuff Seabearing to Jaquin Jones and back to Tuff. Now Jaquin Jones on the run. Right side, Jarrell Tillman. He'll walk it back out toward the timeline and call a timeout. Wyoming Indian time. Chiefs lead it 57, Greybull 50. We'll be back. This is Wyoming Indian basketball. Oh, no, I thought they went to timeout. They did not. We had a foul on Jarrell Tillman. And that was the second foul on Jacob Storum. So here's Tillman. Free throw, good. Jarrell Tillman in this quarter, 7 points. He's got 9 for the game. Tillman steps up, free throw, not good. Rebound taken away by Jaquin Jones. 27 seconds to play. Chiefs by 8. And we'll get a foul on Storum. His third. And back to the line after a timeout will go Jarrell Tillman. So Greybull time. 24.1 seconds to play. Wyoming Indian 58. Greybull 50. We're back after a break.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Welcome back. 24.1 seconds to play. Wyoming Indian 58, Greybull 50, and Jarrell Tillman back at the line. Jarrell in the fourth quarter, he's been money with 7 points. He's got 9 for the game. The little big man, Jarrell Tillman, at the free throw line. First one on the way is good. So 10 points for Jarrell Tillman. He brings instant offense to this team. Plays on the edge a little bit. You gotta like it. Next one is not good. Rebound, Carlos Rodriguez. 21 seconds to play. Here's Rodriguez in the lane. He'll miss the running one-hander. Rebound, Aiden Reese. They'll dribble back out toward the 3 line. Jaquin Jones picks it off, and that'll do it. Wyoming Indian gonna win the rematch as we'll get a foul on Storum. His fourth with 7 seconds to play, and Brandon Coffey will go back to the line. Chiefs, well, they're going to improve to 6-7. And they're starting to send notice to the rest of the state that the Chiefs are coming to play. There's Coffey's free throw. It's good. Brandon Coffey tonight, 3 points on 3 of 5 free throws. Actually, 3 of 6. Chiefs by 10, 60-50. 7 seconds to play. Coffey eyes it, fires it, and misses it. Rebound Reese to Cale Wright. He'll pop the long 3-pointer. Not good. Wright gets it back, and it's not good. Final score, Wyoming Indian 60. Greybull 50. Hey, we'll be back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Wyoming Indian wins their 6th game of the season. They're 6-7 on the season. And Greybull drops to 10-8. There's a good chance these two teams will play each other during the regional tournament. We'll be back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show coming up next, and our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game on KWYW.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Welcome back. This is the Click It or Ticket post-game show. And tonight the Wyoming Indian Chiefs improved to 6-7 with a 60-50 win over the Greybull Buffs. Greybull came in as the number 5 team and already with one win under their belt over the Chiefs at the Bighorn Basin tournament. And tonight the Chiefs send them back to Bighorn County. Greybull drops to 10-8 on this season. Individually for Greybull, 7 points for Irving Castro, 6 points for Cale Wright, was 15 points for Carlos Rodriguez, 3 points for Weston Haley, 10 points for Cade Cooper, and 9 points for Jacob Storham. This Greybull team scored 20 points in the first half, 30 in the second half, and they were outscored 22-11 in that fourth quarter of play. Jarrell Tillman, 10 points tonight. He had 8 points in that fourth quarter, and he really helped to salt this win away. Him and Jaquin Jones were outstanding tonight. He has 10 points for Jarrell Tillman, 15 points for Tuff Seabearing, 3 points for Brandon Coffey. It was 11 points tonight for Hunter Lone Dog. He had a pair of threes in the contest. Incidentally, Jarrell Tillman with a 3. Let's see, Hunter Lone Dog with 11. Jaquin Jones, 13 points tonight. That's a season high for the senior. He was playing a good game of basketball tonight, was Jaquin Jones. Tyson Sounding Sides, well, he was snake bit from the beginning. He got 3 early fouls. Coach put him back in. He got his 4th. Played about 5 minutes of the first half, and he had 4 fouls. He finishes with 2 points. 8 points for Alan Redmond. He was good tonight, had a pair of threes, and 2 points for Aubrey McCabe, seeing his first varsity time. But Coach, it was that 22-11 run in the fourth quarter which made the difference.
Yeah, you know, we've been trying to focus on our fourth quarter effort, being smart with the ball. You know, when we got a lead, making sure we're working for a good shot and making that defense work. I know a lot of the fans like to see the run and gun style, but we try to do that in the first half to get ourselves a lead. But in that fourth quarter, when we do have that lead, we got to be smart and make sure we're not shooting ourselves out of games.
Well, you had a 4-point lead, or I think it was a 3-point lead with a couple minutes left, and the ball goes around in that far corner, and Jarrell Tillman has his hands on it. And I know it's one of those shots where you're like, no, oh, great shot, Jarrell.
You know, when that's one of those things with Jarrell. You know, when he's going to catch the ball, it's probably going to go up towards the rim wherever he's at. We talked to him about slowing down his shot a little bit. You know, sometimes he catches and he's so amped up on the bench. He's always like just ready to go, and all that energy you guys see him play with. I'm glad he did his job, set his feet, and got us that cushion that we needed. It was a big 3. It was a big 3 for us. Really swung it our way.
He provides you with that energy off the bench that you'd like a guy coming off the bench to provide.
Exactly. Every game it seems like he's controlling it more and more. He's making smarter choices. He's growing as a player, and that I can't ask enough for the little guy. You know, sorry to call him a little guy, but he's it's like that small dog that's just yapping at you all the time. You know, he's ready to go, and he's ready to give you everything he has.
Well, I was calling him Little Big Man because he really did. He had that shot at the end of the first half at the buzzer. He likes those shots too when it's money time.
Yeah, and then he has we were running our weave play out here, and he gets all the way to the hole with a loop underhand layup and gets a bucket. So he's understanding what we're asking of the team as a whole, and hopefully the other guys can recognize that and play off of it.
I know you weren't in Thermopolis when you played Greybull the first time, but I know that that was a disappointing loss.
Yeah.
But now you come back and kind of starting to see this team grow every game. and put things together, and now, you know, they've got a winning streak.
Yeah, it seems like every day we're able to practice and every day we're able to play, these guys are getting better. One of the things that I wanted to kind of focus on with these guys in that second half was playing with more toughness, playing with more anger. You know, it kind of seemed like we are pushovers, I guess, in some situations where the what am I trying to say? The action is a little too much for them. And I just, you know, I want us to be able to just say, you know what, I can do this. I know I can do this. I can get it done. I'm not going to let this team push me around. I'm going to take what's mine and get it done. And I think that's what we did this in that fourth quarter.
Well, you put 2 straight nights together, and tomorrow you go on the road for to a tough place to play at Cali and Rocky Mountain High School.
We know it's going to be physical. We know we're going to be the underdogs coming into that. But if we can play with the same kind of energy and toughness and grit we did tonight, I think we're going to give ourselves a chance.
All right, well, you're seeing your game grow as you head toward a big week next week when you play Wind River twice in about 4 days.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's going to be the right there, because I think they're probably one of the better teams in the West right now. I know they're ranked in the top 5. They're really fast. They're really aggressive. They're really, you know, like and get up down the floor. So it's going to be a good challenge for us, and it'll be a good measuring stick to see where we're at going into regionals.
All right, Coach. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the Papa Murphy's Player of the Game. This is Wyoming Indian Basketball on KWYW, streaming live on YouTube at WYO Today.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back as we go to the final stat time. First, you know, we're going to go with our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game, the junior, coming off the bench tonight, providing instant offense, and we talked about Jarrell a little bit. He finishes with 8 points in that fourth quarter, hit a monster 3 to build a 2-point lead to 5. And Jarrell Tillman, the junior, our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game. It was tough Seabearing with 15 points through 3 quarters. Tonight, Jaquan Jones had his highest scoring output of the season, the senior, with 13 points and 11 points for Hunter Lone Dog. It was interesting to see the Chiefs rally because Greybull did a good job of scouting junior Brandon Coffey. He only finished the night with 3 points, and all of those coming at the free throw line. So 8 points for Alan Redmond also. Just a good all-around team effort, and Wyoming Indian with that 22-11 run in the fourth quarter finishes off the Greybull Buffs. So tomorrow the Wyoming Indian Chiefs hit the road. They'll go to Rocky Mountain. Those are afternoon games. What times are those at tomorrow, Keith? 12:30. JV at 12:30 tomorrow. Oh, 12, and then 1:30 and 3. Okay, so the Chiefs will be on the road first thing in the morning, Lady Chiefs and Chiefs, as they go to Rocky Mountain High School. We will not be on the air tomorrow. I'm going to be in Cheyenne for a funeral tomorrow, so I apologize to Chiefs Nation, but we'll be back next week for more Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW. For Matthew Hauser, I'm Cody Beers. For Kirk in the studios, hey, we appreciate the general manager of the Wind River Radio Network, Kevin Shields, and all the advertisers for helping us bring this broadcast your way. One final time, Wyoming Indian 60, Greybull 50. Good night, everyone, from E3.
For collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor.
I thought they were the officials. Were they here the whole game? Yes, they've been here all night. Hey, nice job, man. No, I can't go tomorrow. I have to go to a funeral. So, good luck, guys. Hey, player of the game, man. Nice job. Nobody. We won't broadcast tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be on NFHS tomorrow. So, hey, gutsy shot over there in the corner, dude.
I know, I thought I was going to miss it.
Well, you didn't.
How much did I have?
You had 10 points. Yeah, you scored 8 in the fourth quarter, though. So nice job. Good job, Jarrell. Hey, we'll see you. See you next week, all right?